Good morning, good evening, bonjour, guten tag, mahaba, wie geht es Ihnen? How are you today, trader? In my previous video, I showed you how a square sequence of natural numbers harmonically divides the chart and allows you to find limit price levels. Such a graphic tool facilities allow us to determine of harmonic market turning points, i.e. the possible price range of a given instrument. Hi, this is Mario from fxotherway, the channel for traders run by a trader. In this video I'll show you how to find harmonic time intervals in a similar way as in my previous video regarding the prices in harmonics. If you haven't watched it yet, watch my video how to make and use WD Gann square sequence indicator from MT4 chart tool. I will also show you a few ready examples to convince you of the amazing accuracy of this instrument, and at the end of this video I will combine both of these tools into one complete harmonic set. So let's start the rock and roll. The whole idea of this method is to extract square roots from a series of natural numbers and to apply them to your chart in the form of lines. From the price measurement, we used Fibonacci retracements, introducing instead of 38.2, 50%, 61.8% as default numbers, we introduced square roots of natural numbers. There is square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4, and so on till square root of 9 as far as I remember, or 10, and so on. And we arrived on something like that. So that's what we got. That is Fibonacci retracement, and we had something like that, which shown us those different lines. Okay, let's get rid of it, and I'll show you now. So instead of Fibonacci retracements, we'll use something called Fibonacci Zones, which is in, I think it's in Inserts, Fibonacci Time Zones. Over here, I got it straight over here. What we do right now, we have to find the bottom place. I got it already. I'm on EURUSD daily chart, and the bottom of the market on this daily is at this candle. So I drag this line and trying to find a place somewhere, next top or next bottom. Let's say we got next bottom over here just to show you how it works. What we've got a sequence of square roots of numbers which represent those lines over here. These lines represent square roots. 141, 173 is square root of 3. The square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 5 is 2.236. Square root of 6, of 7, of 9, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 10 is 316, 11 is 3.3166, and so on, square root of 12. We're right here. So what's the important thing here? So as you might see, 141 shows us somewhere a bottom. Let me zoom it in. It shows somehow a bottom, the end of this correction, at the level of square root of 2. So this is the place where this whole area, this one, this length is multiplied by 1.4142. It shows us over here. This one is again this unity, which begins here, multiplied by 1.732. I think it's nothing important, nothing complicated. So, well, I hope you get the idea. It shows us something like that. You might see that those places show us exact retracement. This one is the end of the local rising trend, which started here. You see, it started over here. We mark it from here, and it's shown us this bottom, roughly this starting point of the new trend, and the top of the trend. Later on, we had seen here, and look, another local retracement, the top, and local retracement. Again, here the market started falling. Because the further, the more precise it is, so it needs to be adjusted. What I usually do, I find as soon as the market progresses, let's say the market is already somewhere here, we don't know what's going to happen here, so I move it to the local top, which is this candle, I think, and it looks that way. What it shows us, it doesn't show us much here. It shows us here a turning point, here a local turning point, but here it shows us the bottom. From this top and this bottom, they're in harmony. Here again, starting of new downtrend. Here, the end of the uptrend. Here again, nothing, nothing, nothing. What I usually do in such a situation, I move it further, even not that far, not here. I can move it to the next bottom, like this candle, I think it's the next bottom. Look, I move it here to this bottom precisely. Let's zoom it in. Oh, here we go. That's the bottom. Now, the market shows us something over here. This bottom, exactly the line falls in the middle of these two candles. I'm not changing it to H4 at the moment yet, just wanted to show you what it shows. It starts showing us exactly, look, boom, bottom, top, middle of nowhere, bottom, top, middle of nowhere, top, bottom, bottom, top. So how many hits have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We don't count this one. So 8 out of 10 or 11. We got 2 misses, I think. It was 1 miss over here somewhere, in the middle of nowhere, and 1 miss was here. So 8 out of 10. It's not bad. But I show even better one, because this one, it also might be considered as a daily chart, so it's the difference here after the signal is 152 pips. It's not that small. But what is important here, what I often do, as soon as it shows the right turning point, I move my starting point right to here, wherever it lets me. This candle of this candle, whichever works, they both work the same way. And then, look here, 1, 2, nothing, bottom, bottom, top, and here, middle of nowhere. Anyway, it shows us the nearest ones. It shows us exactly when we extend it further over here, because it's shown us before that the top, if we extend it over here, again it shows us somewhere bottom, top, and next turning point, we don't know which one, on 14th of June. As an example, let me show you the other one. Let's get it back here for a while. Let me show another one. For our chart, USD Swiss franc, we got something like that. Let's try it. Let's try it. Got top and bottom. Let's try this one. First one. So we got local top here. We got local bottom here. Let's see what's happening here. We are on 4-hour chart. We are zooming in again. So we start from here. We got local bottom, local middle of nowhere, local bottom, middle of nowhere. So we got 50%. Here is local top, another local top, another local top at the moment. If we extend it from here to here, because it shows here right as it should do, let's check it. Local bottom, middle of nowhere, middle of nowhere, middle of nowhere, local top, local bottom, middle of nowhere. But guys, this one, really the most important thing is to start right. If you start right after you get all those results, like this, when you pull it over here, you probably get another result over here, some turning points like this one, or like this one, or like this. So it really works. Let me show another one, Japanese over here. We got a Japanese, USD Japanese yen, same story. Let's do it this way, somewhere from top to bottom. Let's see what's happening. We got bottom. This is for our chart. For our chart, if we do it, can we make it larger? Zoom in. Okay, it looks like that. it shows more or less again the turning points of the market, or presumable turning points of the market. If you experiment with this stuff, you will see how accurate result can give. That's the picture. That's the main picture of this. You can try it anyway, but when you change to 1 hour chart, then it's different story. On 1 hour chart, see what happens. Bottom, bottom, top. Here is top, correction, bottom, bottom, middle of nowhere, as the rough idea. Let's go back to EURUSD for a while. I will show you right now what we can do with this tool and the other one, the Fibonacci, I've shown you with the first leg or the second leg. That was the tool when you start here, or if you start from the other top, like this one, you might find, okay, let's make it more precise. You might find again the points where the market will turn. As you see, when you got those crosses, those resistance and support lines, the horizontal ones, and you got timelines, the vertical ones, you might find your places where the market will turn. Just try it at home, try it on demo account, and you will see how accurate signals you can get from this. Obviously, if you support it with other indicators as astrology, the results you'll get are 90%. 9 out of 10 you will hit, I assure you. One day I'll tell you how to do it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed it, just leave me a comment down below. Bye-bye.